Today, from the 9th class, 4th lesson atmosphere, we learn about the topic pressure belts and planetary winds. You know that what is meant by atmospheric pressure. Like any object, air has some weight and it exerts pressure on other objects. So, like that, this air has weight and exert pressure, that is called atmospheric pressure. This not only put pressure from top to bottom or from bottom to top and sides. From all the sides, means from top to bottom and bottom to top, and from all sides the air can exert pressure. Air exerts pressure from top to bottom and also from bottom to top and from the sides, all sides. From the sides also it can exert pressure. Okay, air exert pressure from all the sides, top to bottom, bottom to top, from all the sides. Air, we know that air is mixture of gases. Like matter has some molecules, like molecules also have some molecules. When these molecules are heated up, they are expanded and rises up. Means it is expanded and spread to vast area. Then what happened is, once this place is filled up with molecules, but later by the heating these molecules are expand and spread and rises. So is it empty now? Yes. So here there is low pressure. Whenever once the molecules are denser here, whenever it is heated up, these are spread and rises up by losing weight. So here is low pressure is formed. Next, what happened to the rises air? Because of this rising, it is cooled down and become denser. Cool down and become denser and descend again to the Earth's surface because of Earth's gravitational force. Earth's gravitational force. But in the same direction they are not returned to the Earth. Suppose in this direction air is moving upward, but when it is returned to the Earth's surface, that may come in another direction and reach the Earth and fill it up this place. So here low pressure, here high pressure, or at any other places there is high pressure. From that to winds are moving to this low pressure. Means winds move from high pressure to low pressure. Winds move from high pressure to low pressure areas. Okay, do you understand how the low pressure is formed? Whenever molecules in a place is heated up and rises up, then here low pressure is formed. This rises up is reached above and cool down and become denser. So denser means here thicker. Molecules are come together at a place. So here is high pressure. So in this way, low pressure and high pressure is alternatively arranged on Earth. But after it is become high pressure, these winds are moving from that towards the Earth's surface because of Earth's gravitational force and fill up the low pressure areas. In that way, Earth is winds are formed. Winds are moving from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. So main factor here that influence the pressure is temperature. What is the relation between temperature and pressure? Inverse relation. What is inverse relation? When the temperature is increased, when the temperature is increased, pressure will be decreased. Pressure will be decreased because there is low pressure. So high temperature indicate low pressure. Whenever there is low temperature, there it is high pressure. Okay, so whenever there is high temperature, that places have low pressure. Whenever there is low temperature, in that places we can see that high pressure forming. Next, based on this, our Earth divide into some pressure belts. What are the pressure belts? There are 7 pressure belts on how many there? 7. What are they? First one is here equatorial low pressure belt. Equatorial low pressure belt. How many? 1. B. Second, subtropical high pressure belt. There are 2 in northern hemisphere, 1 and southern hemisphere another. Next, subpolar low pressure belts. These also 2 like the subtropical high pressure belts. And last one is polar high pressure belts. Polar high pressure belts. How many? 2 surround the poles. So equatorial low pressure belt, it's only 1. It is also called as ICTS, interconversional temperate zone, interconvention of temperate zone, ICTZ. It has very low pressure. It has another name also as per old textbooks, doldrums. Equatorial low pressure belts also called as ICTZ or doldrums. It has only 1, that is around the equator. Around the equator, extreme low pressure. Next, both sides of the equatorial low pressure belts, subtropical high pressure belts. There are 2 subtropical high pressure belts in northern hemisphere, subtropical high pressure belts in southern hemisphere. Next is the third, subpolar low pressure belts. These are also 2. One is in northern hemisphere, another one is this. So these subtropical polar high pressure belts is on both sides of the equator. Like that, after the subtropical high pressure belts, there is subpolar low pressure belts, and after that, finally, near the poles, there is polar high pressure belts in northern pole and in also southern pole. Next, between these pressure belts, winds are moving in a specific direction. What is that? See, in maths we know that less than symbol. You should remember this less than symbol to remember the direction of winds in both northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. How is that? For example, in northern hemisphere, okay, this is here. See that as per this symbol here, sorry, direction is not changed, but the indication of arrow only changed. What is this? Based on this, winds are classified into three types. These are all called planetary winds. Planetary winds means some winds that are moving throughout the year in a particular direction. Throughout the year in a particular direction is moving. That winds are called planetary winds. Second winds type is seasonal winds. Means in some regions only and also in some seasons only we can see these winds. Example, monsoons. Third is local winds. Because of the local weather changes, some winds are formed, that is local winds. Fohn, Chinook, Mistral, Bora, etc. is there. Some are cold, some are hot winds. And fourth one is cyclones, cyclonic winds. But actually these three only mainly. About planetary winds, we can learn from this diagram. What planetary winds again divide into three categories. What is the three categories? From subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belts. Here trade winds. Between subtropical high pressure belts to equatorial low pressure belts. We already learned that wind always move from high pressure to low pressure. So in that way, from this high pressure to low pressure way, both sides of the equator there is trade winds. And later, see here another winds, subtropical high pressure belts to subpolar low pressure belts. Here western lights. Types of planetary winds: trade winds, western lights, polar eastern lights. Okay, western lights. These are moving from subtropical high pressure belts to subpolar low pressure belts. And polar eastern lights. These are moving from polar high pressure belts to subpolar low pressure belts. You always remember that these winds are moving from high pressure belt to low pressure belts. But if you observe this picture, from which direction they are blowing, that is different. For example, in the northern hemisphere, trade winds blowing from, you know the directions. What is this direction? Northeast. So these are moving from northeast, start from northeast. So they are called northeast trade winds. Trade winds in northern hemisphere named as northeast trade winds because they are originated from northeast. If you observe the trade winds in southern hemisphere, from which their direction, see that here in this way. So they are starting from northwest. So northwestern trade winds. Okay. Next, western lights. Opposite to the trade winds. See that opposite direction. This side from southwest to southwest. Here southeast. West lies here. From south to east. From here it is starting, so that these west lies is called southwest, southeast, west lies. What about polar east lies? Same like the trade winds. What is the direction of trade winds? That's the same direction of polar east lies. But the pressure belts only change here, direction is same. Okay, this is an essay question. If you understand this diagram, it is very easy to write this question. So, trade winds from equatorial low pressure belts to from subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belts. And in northern hemisphere, they are blowing from northeast, so they are called northeast trade winds. In southern hemisphere, they are blowing from north west, so they are called northwest trade winds. And western lights, these are from subtropical high pressure belts to subpolar low pressure belts. These are start from southwest, so they are called southwest west lights. Here they are from southeast. Next, eastern lights, these are from subpolar high pressure belts to subpolar low pressure belts. Here also same. Okay, but the direction of polar wind eastern lights is same like the trade winds. In northern hemisphere from northeast, in the southern hemisphere from northwest. Okay, in the next class we are learning about the types of winds and rainfall.